Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. I am your hostess and your melanated queen. Heute ist Dienstag. Heute ist meine Geburtstag. All right. Right now, I want to talk about what it is like when the devil attacks, right? So we know about spiritual attacks, which is definitely a form of the devil attacking. What is the devil? The devil is a demonic spiritual entity that can jump and hop. It's a demonic energy that can hop into people. And they utilize people that could be close to you. It utilizes people that you would never suspect. And the reason for that is because the devil wants to get a hold of you. Now, who are these people that face demonic attacks? There are people like you and I, people that usually don't bother people that stay to themselves, people that are just trying to live a life, right? Just trying to live a peaceful life. And the devil doesn't like for you to have peace. The devil does not want you to have happiness or joy. Do you ever notice that sometimes when you're having a good, positive day, you are listening to music, you're singing, you're jolly, you're happy, things are going good, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, here comes somebody with their demonic energy, negative attitude. Y'all, this is no lie. I remember one time I was on church grounds, okay? And I don't go to church. But I was on church grounds, and this demonic entity was very negative, and he just got out of church, like had the nastiest attitude whatsoever. And I'm just like, some of the biggest demons go to church. Some of the biggest demons go to church every Sunday. So don't let that trick you. Don't let that fool you. The pastors that are on the pulpits, these pulpit pork chop eating pimping pastors, and I'm going to say that again, pork chop eating pulpit pimping pastors out here asking, begging, y'all like my hair, pleading for money, right? Don't even worry about if you don't have it to spare. They know what's going on in this economy right now. If you call your church, right, because they're supposed to have the sick and shut-in list. If you go to the church and you tell them you're in a financial dire straits, what are they going to tell you? Are they going to just dig into, this big pot of money and give you some? Or are they going to say, oh, well, we have to factor in this and this and this, and we'll see what we can do? Because there are a lot of churches that are not going to help you, especially if you're not a member of the church. And then even if you are a member, I'm getting a text. And even if you are a member and you have been giving to this church, do you know that the church will still charge your family to have your funeral for the burial? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you what just happened. I didn't know this, okay? And if you may be aware, my dear granny, she left this physical realm back in September, and she was faithful with going to church. That was a big thing of hers. She believed in what she believed in, but she was a very sweet lady, right? My thing is, and she still is, my thing is this: why are we charging for somebody that has been giving tithes all these years, somebody that has put their energy into that church? I don't agree with it, y'all. And I wanted to speak out about it. So I just feel like church, I'm not saying it's bad for everyone. I'm not saying it's good for everyone, but it is full of greed. So you got to be very careful, because I don't feel like the Creator charges you when you are created into this world, right? Not monetarily. And then it's like the hospital charges a bill for you being born. Of course, you're a baby. You can't pay it. Your parents, your mother, this goes on their credit if they don't pay these hospital bills, right? And then when you leave out of this world, they are still charging for you to leave this world. I didn't know until recently that even when you transition, whatever debtors that you owe, if you have any debt, they will still come to collect for these bills. So if you had any type of property, a house, land, if it is sold, the first people that are paid are the debtors and the creditors, y'all. That is how greedy this society is called America. Y'all, that is demonic. Hold. That is demonic hold, because the devil is full of greed and empowerment. The devil wants to have power over you. And why is it that the devil only attacks certain people? You might look all around you and say, hey, the devil is bothering me. I don't deal with anybody. I just want to stay to myself. I just want to go to work and do my job. The devil wants you miserable while you're at work. The devil doesn't want you to get a paycheck. Wants you thinking about them when you go home, when you're going to sleep at night. You can't eat. You're having headaches. How do I know this? Because I've been through this, y'all. I've been through this. I've been to the point where I was working from home having headaches, working from home and still receiving emails from the demonic entity himself. The devil comes in many different forms, and the devil will constantly strike and attack certain people. Why is that? Because you refuse to bow down to demonic energy. You refuse to be compromised, and basically you don't let people take advantage of you in the way that the devil wants you to. You're not on drugs. You're not out here drinking, getting drunk. You're not out here just wreaking havoc in society. You're not using your body for other people's pleasure, other people's gain. You don't let people use and abuse you. The devil doesn't like that. The devil wants you to destroy yourself inside and outside. So outwardly, you need to look like you've been ran through. You need to look like you're of demonic entity. But if you're a person of a pure spirit, pure energy, pure soul, and you have good intentions, that's who the devil wants. The devil doesn't want the people that's already, out there just causing havoc in society. People that are already mean, unhappy, want to destroy other people's lives. No, the devil does not want to attack them. And we're seeing some of the remnants of this with Puff Daddy and the trial that is taking place, because ever back since 1992, when the City College tragedy took place out in College City in New York, there were nine students that were stampeded behind this whole event. Heavy D was one of the ones that made a settlement. Who else? Puff Daddy was involved, but there were other celebrity figures at that event. I think LL was there and some others. Don't you know Puffy basically tried to get out of that? And after a while, after you keep going on for so long, because the devil is going to keep letting you work for him. The devil is going to keep letting you stay busy and I'm not going to say it's a him, because I don't believe this entity has like a gender, right? It's kind of like the creator, what they call God, has no gender. So I don't know why they refer to these entities as him, her. Now, if you're talking about the Orishas, yes, there are female and male components to those Orishas, which you would know as Yemaya and Oshun, and there are some others as well, but those are the ones we mainly hear about. They're feminine. But y'all, the thing I'm trying to get across to you is that Puffy has been used by the devil for so long that he's been able to get away with it. And on top of it, he recruits, right? He recruits other people to do his dirty work. The devil loves that. So the devil's going to keep letting him do what he's doing and reap all of these rewards. This is why he had millions of dollars. This is how he acquired to be able to acquire billions of dollars. He became a billionaire. But what did he do? He messed with the wrong person, right? There's somebody bigger. There's somebody stronger. There's somebody more powerful than him. A bigger demonic entity out there. And the devil said, hey, all this stuff that I just gave you, watch me take it away. Watch me strip and rip it from you. Watch how I'm going to tarnish your career, tarnish your character, humiliate you, embarrass you. I don't care. I don't give a F. The same way you didn't care, I can not care even more. I can be more harsh than you. I'm going to spank you. It's kind of like, a parent spanking their child. And that's what's going on with Puffy right now with this trial. So you will see a lot of people, especially this goes on in the industry, they will reap rewards. Even people on jobs, they will reap positions of power because it's given to them by the devil. The devil wants you to recruit. The devil wants you to keep doing its dirty work for it. And that's why you find a lot of supervisors are evil, managers that are evil. It goes on all in the job industry, y'all. I know all about it. So this is why people say work for yourself, invest into yourself. It can be difficult because the devil doesn't want you to do that. The devil wants to strike down anything you're trying to build up. It wants to tear it apart. It will try to take anything it can from you. It will use anything against you. It will use family, friends against you, finances against you, health ailments against you. It will do whatever it can do to destroy you, destroy your faith, make you feel like giving up. It came to destroy, y'all. It's just as simple as that. And there are people out here that worship the devil. There are devil worshipers that do walk around. And if it can tell from your aura and your energy that you're not one of them, it's going to get upset and mad. That's why a lot of times you don't even have to antagonize people. They will get antagonized just because you came around. Their energy will shift up just because you became into their presence. And you'll just recognize their energy, because you'll feel an energy shift in your auric field, y'all. That's how powerful energy is. We're nothing but energy in these bodies. All the bodies do is house our energy. Our body is a temple, y'all. Y'all, while I'm talking, my ear is popping while I'm saying this. But y'all, just wanted to touch on the fact of why the devil messes with certain people and does not mess with others, okay? If you're already following in destruction, the devil's not going to bother you. But if you continue to walk righteously and what you feel is right for your life, what you feel is like being of a pure spirit, pure mind, pure heart, you're going to receive all types of demonic attacks, y'all. So it's up to you to decide how you want to walk, how you want to live your life, and how powerful you are to withstand these attacks, because it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Got a text from a few people. Like I said, today's my birthday. I got some birthday stuff going on. And then also, one of my clients just reached out to me. She's trying to relocate her and her children. So I'm going to sign out and tend to these text messages, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to donate for the birthday cause, that is Cash App BGAB Clothing, y'all. Cash App BGAB Clothing. All right, y'all continue to walk in your divinity. Y'all, I'm enjoying this breeze. If you can tell, I'm enjoying it. Stay winning out there. Stay winning and celebrate yourself. I'm signing out. You all stay blessed.